Hey guys, I wanted to bring a video to you to talk to you about things that you might need while you are living abroad. I found myself taking these same items out with me whenever I'm traveling, so I thought that this would be a good video for those who are considering teaching abroad, traveling abroad, staying abroad. First thing is always keep a book bag with you because for one, when you're out, you might find yourself buying things, um, getting water, and towels, whatever that you may need for your daily journey. So you want to put it in a bag because you don't want to have all that stuff in your hand, and it can get quite heavy throughout the day. So I have a good book bag, sturdy book bag that I use just about for everything, like my books and stuff. Um, First thing I carry is a bandana. This isn't for my hair or anything like that, but here in China they have a high pollution rate. So, I'll cover my mouth or something like that, cover my nose whenever I'm maybe on a bus or having to walk a long distance because you can really feel it in your chest. And this right here kind of, it dilutes the pollution going into your body. Many people have masks around here, but I just don't have one, so I'll use my bandana for right now. Um, Money. You must travel with money because you never know what type of situation you might be in. Now, I try to carry a bill, like meaning 100 plus some smaller bills, 10, 25 ones, whatever. Just in case you might have to take a taxi cab somewhere, public transportation, which I have a public transportation card I'll show you later. But just in case for those emergency traveling problems or issues, make sure you have money on you. You just never know what situation you can find yourself in. Like, I'm always lost. Like, you can show me where things are, and then the next day I'll come back and I'll be lost. So, money has saved me. I'm taking medicine with you. I think I have one more. I think I have some. I have this that I have. Uh, let me see. Oh, I thought I did. Okay, so I leave just for like headaches. Allergies. I have bad allergies, and here it's even worse. So I'll take allergy pills, and I also have like some Pepto Bismol little pills because you're eating all of this foreign food, so you don't know how your body will um, take what you're eating. So just in case, I haven't had a problem, but it's better to be on the safe side. Um, I always have my camera on me. You just never know what you may need to document. Not for safety reasons, but if you see something cool, you want to take a picture of it. You want to capture a moment of maybe how to take a bus or like I've done before, how to cross the street, things like that. So the camera is always good. I never leave without my charger. I know even in the States, like I never left without a charger. Now, I really need a portable charger because if my phone dies and I'm stuck somewhere like 10, 15 minutes trying to plug my phone up in the wall, in which I'm not even sure if they have American plugs because this is an American plug. Over here in China, they have their plugs are shaped differently, so you got to be a bit lucky to find somewhere where they have an American plug. So I need to invest in a portable charger. So if you ever do travel abroad, um, portable charger is the way to go. For identification, I always carry my passport on me, which um, keep this in a secure place because this is of course, a government document, and if you lose it, it will be very, very hard for you to leave the country. And you have pickpocketers, you have those who steal things. I've never ran across it, I've never seen it, but it does happen. So keep this in a secure place. But I always have some type of identification on me. I don't have my state's. license on me because I feel like it'll kind of be like null and void here. So my passport is a must-have. Also, oh, I'm not gonna pull it out, but any feminine products that you feel like you may need. Um, Even in the States, in my purse, I had something. So just make sure you're checking yourself on that, because if you don't, you living reckless. I don't know about you, honey, but I'll always have some glasses. Oh, there's my Pepto-Bismol, my other medicine that I may need throughout the day. My bus card, just in case you're going somewhere and you want to. Buses are really, really cheap here, only like 1 kwai. So um, if I'm traveling, if it's very hot, very cold, raining, or whatever, make sure you have a bus card on you so that you can get on and off the bus very easily. Glasses. Now, I have glasses for 2 reasons, some shades. For one, the obvious, the sun. But for two, when I go out, people like to take pictures. They like to take pictures without me knowing. They like to talk to me in Chinese as if I know Chinese. I know some words, but not enough to really carry on a full conversation. So my my glasses kind of hold an ignoring piece. It's kind of like something for me, my coping item. I put on my glasses, so it's kind of like I don't even see it. Even though I do, it kind of makes me feel a bit more comfortable with what's going on outside of my little world, my little shelter, my little box. So glasses help me get through my daily living. Um, oh, and last but not least, I keep utensils on me for a few reasons. For one, yes, for eating. Okay, I know you're like, oh, that's ghetto, or, why do you have a fork, knife, whatever. So this fork is because I'm not sure their sanitary procedures behind closed doors. Like, I know how they live in physical, real life. Like, I've been seeing some unsanitary things to that would be considered unsanitary in my book. So I don't know what they do to clean things and clean items. So I always keep my own utensils just in case, I get hungry, I want to eat. I eat with my own fork. I don't trust it like at all. It's sanitary for them, but for me, it's not. And my knife really isn't for cutting food or anything like that. It's really for safety. Now, if I was to ever get caught with this knife, give you a secret, I would lie my butt off. Like, I would like, oh, I had the knife because when I eat, I like to cut my food, and you all don't have knives. But really, I have this knife for a safety reason because I don't know what their laws are on weapons here. As a female, you want to protect yourself in any situation. Not saying that I've had to use this knife or I've had to protect myself, but in those situations of just in case, you want to have something like my friends were telling me, why don't you get a taser or something like that? In which I don't know if I was to get caught with a taser, like I don't know what the consequences would be. And I'm not trying to be in that situation. If I get caught with this knife, I can easily tell them, oh, it's for me to cut up my food, so I need it, and they can tell me to throw it away, and that's done. But with a taser or something else, a little bit more lethal, I could get into some serious trouble. So I try to stay away from that. So yeah, I have this mainly for safety reasons, but again, I've never had to use it. I've never had to think about using it, but in the just in case situations. So that is all that I feel like I may need on the day-to-day basis of traveling throughout the city, that you may need abroad. Again, these items are very crucial and very vital to your survival abroad. So thank you, and bye-bye.